And we are live. What's up? What's up? What's up? Nugas aren't ever on time. We had to handle some business. I needed to make a cocktail. It's called Priorities. Thank you.
Cheers, Crunk.
Cheers, Sharpie.
Salute.
Judgy people.
We had to make an interest, man.
You know the vibes. I'm Crunk Chocolate. I'm here with the homie Sharpie Charlie. This is the lit stream. Man, what a show for you today. We got the homie. We got Into the Channel here. One half of Into the Channel. We got Yogi here. So we know it's gonna be a wild time. And then hey, shout out to Boston. For the first time, we're welcoming on Jackie. Very excited to have this on. I guess let's grow it. Let's just get everyone in here. Let's get the litness ready to go. Say hello to Yogi, Jackie, and Greg. Oh, and Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Oh, hey, Tom.
And Tom. Why not Tom?
Top hat Tom. I see you, boy.
Top hat Tom.
Look at that 1940 zoot suit.
Bro got that shit on.
You really put it on tonight.
Listen. You know, I'm in my comfy sweater era right now, so you know, I'm just, you know, I'm letting y'all have it with every recording.
Hey,
like
Tom, from now on, we just gonna call you the Mr. Rogers of soccer.
I love it.
Happy Black History Month. Tom making Black History out here.
Let me change my blue sky name right now.
This is the only reason why Tom keep me as a friend, because I always give him a new name, and he makes it his name for like the next 6 months.
Yes. I've been Negro League soccer press corps for like some years.
Yes, man.
That was a great day. I remember that.
Oh my god! Hey, yo, that picture. Hey, that was like one of the last great days of Twitter I had, man. That was like one of the last great days.
Oh man.
Oh man. Whoo, boy.
Gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm checking out the conversations. What do we got going on? Okay. Where's the hate? Is this gonna be a little bit of hate grant with this theory about Arsenal as they build towards another UWCLKO, or are you actually gonna be like mindful and understanding? Because I'm not sure if I want that.
I gotta tell you, if you want to start with the hate, I don't think that's going to be the right topic. It might be a controversial topic. People might hate me for it, but
oh god, yeah. Nothing. Pass.
He said pass.
Sure, understand.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no, we're gonna do this, so I can't hate on it. Yogi, Manchester United slowly confusing, but correct rebuild. You tell me what you think, and I'm gonna tell you why it's bullshit.
All right. So no, hey, look, you're probably not wrong on why it sounds like bullshit, right? Because this is who Manchester United is. So for those who don't know, I'm a teacher, so I'm explaining to you in terms of a school. Manchester United is a school that's been around for probably 100 years, right? They had a very great, long-serving administration, great principal, great assistant principal, great teachers and staff, right? Eventually, that whole staff got to a point where they were just like, oh, we're retired. We're going to leave. And the school district had no idea, aka the owners, of what the fuck to do to fix it. So in the midst of that, they were like, hey, let's go get the young hot shot out of the next school district. he flunked out within 6 months because he didn't have classroom management, aka David Moyes. Then they went to go get the old serving veteran who's been around in different districts to make sure everything was fine. Louis Van Gaal, blamed after 2 years after they realized test scores were stalling. Then they went to go get Jose Mourinho, aka the teacher who might have a couple of HR violations, but hey, the proof is in the pudding. And fired him. Realized, like, oh, snap, this has gone horribly wrong. Then there's a couple of interns, aka subs, wherever. We're not going to talk about them. Then they went to go get Eric Ten Hag. Now, Eric Ten Hag is the guy that's from the PWI that had the bachelor's in education, the master's in social work, the PhD, and everything else. But yet, he has never been around black kids and was like, oh, snap, maybe I just need to teach harder and cuss a little bit more and listen to NBA Youngboy and come to school in a do-rag. That didn't work. And then those owners started to realize, well, maybe the problem is me. If I bring someone else in, a.k.a. Jim Ratcliffe, another superintendent, maybe attention would divert from me to them. Then they brought in Jim Ratcliffe. And then they realized, like, maybe this white man listening to NBA Youngboy wearing a do-rag maybe just ain't it. Because he had ideas. And those ideas changed because he was trying to fit something that wasn't worth it. We're not going to speak about Cristiano Ronaldo because that was a horrible fucking move. Now, they let go of Eric Ten Hag. They bring in the next hot thing from the next school district. This is Ruben Amorim. And Ruben Amorim was like, regardless of how the students score, we are sticking to my methods. And everyone was telling him, sir, these kids ain't learning. They are passing. But it is like horrible. Like, sir, we might have to remediate here. And he was like, no, like, you punch them hard enough, they'll get it. He almost burnt down the academy. Do you know he was the first manager to come so close that he almost ruined 2 streaks? He almost lost us United has never lost a home game after being up 2-0. And in the same game, he almost lost us the academy streak because he wasn't about to name an academy player to the bench. Sir, that's the equivalent of failing an open book note test with an open notebook twice. So this is why I say Manchester United is like a school. Because then they realize, like, maybe we need to go back to what works for us. And that is getting someone who, I hate to say this, Manchester is like Real Madrid, where really tactics don't really matter. It's just vibes that works. And maybe vibes is the thing you have to go with. And are there a lot deep issues with Manchester United? Absolutely, yes. Do I believe Champions League football is a thing for this club? Maybe. I don't know. But whatever. But yeah, like, that's who Manchester United are. Like, it's slow, it's confusing, but yet it's working. And it only can work for them. I present you my argument why Manchester United is RPS.
This was beautiful.
That was great and triggering and sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Sharpie is our fellow educator, our pod's educator.
Whew, I've been through it.
No one else was going to get it. It was him.
Man, as you started talking about, I've seen this.
Crump, do you still think it's bullshit?
No. You drew, illustrated a wonderful story from a perspective I haven't heard it from before. So that was nice. You know, being
once again, Crump, you know me,
historic club that I call a museum. So usually I was expecting dull and drab, and that was fun. That was fun.
Like, okay, granted, I am a Manchester United fan, but I'm not like one of these wildly delusional fans. Like, I'm in favor of burning this bitch down and starting it over. Like, that's what I'm in favor of. Like, when Ruben, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was a fan of Ruben Amorim because I'm like, all right, what Manchester United need is a style, right? Like, they needed something to build around. But it wasn't in terms, and what I liked about how it was working for Ruben was it wasn't so much they were buying players for him, they were buying players for the style and that can fit within the Premier League, right? like physical, agile, press resistant, quote unquote. That's kind of like the profile that we're looking for, and that was working. But then at some point, the thing that hindered Ruben Abner a lot was two things. One, he wasn't adjustable. So he wasn't as if he looked at things and been like, all right, cool, how can I tweak this? Because he'll take the same game plan against Man City and Liverpool and be like, that should work against Wolves and Burnley. Once again, no, the fuck it doesn't. Like, no. And then the second thing was he didn't know when to just shut up. I'm pretty sure all of us have heard the term of you are scaring the hose away. That is Ruben. Like, he would just say stuff, and you sitting there like, dog, like, I need you to have, like, someone tap you on the shoulder and be like, bro, hey, go take 5. Because he would just do that. Like, you go back and listen to every press conference. He would do this constantly over again. If you go back and look at his last press conference against Leeds, where he said, I'm the manager for 18 months, and then we'll see after that. But I'm going to do my job, and everyone else need to do theirs. I don't understand why people can't do their jobs. And I just need him. Like, someone just tap him and be like, hey, Ruben, shut up. That's what I need. Because he's not a bad manager. You can tell he's just very inexperienced. Like, one of the biggest mistakes I think he did is that when he came in there, he got rid of a lot of people. Let me take this back. He got rid of people that had some kind of wiggle room within the back room to let him know, like, how things are working right now. Like, if I remember correctly, like, Pep, when he came there, he kept some people around from Man City for a while, right? Kind of like a bridge. So he knew how to navigate certain things. You look at all the best managers, they do this when they go to certain clubs. Look at Pep at Barr. Look at, what's his name is PSG. I can't think of his name right now, but it's escaping me.
Luis Enrique?
Yes. Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea. Like, they do certain things. They keep certain people around that they know, like, all right, they have an inside beat on locker room. And then when it gets to a point where it's like, I don't need you, then you can let them go. But you don't come in and just swap everything. And then be like, dude, like, yeah, it just. It was
now,
just
spending
so
it
hard to
forward,
watch
though,
those last months.
how does it feel to be on the good side? Like, you've had the best month in what, years? Like,
bro, it is. It's honestly weird because playing against Arsenal and Manchester City, like, I wasn't nervous. I was more nervous playing Fulham because I've seen that story so many times of where we can beat City, we can beat Liverpool, and then we'll lose the stupid game to Wolves or we'll lose the stupid game to Burnley, right? Like, is that those games I'm worried about, right? Because one thing City gonna do is give you chances to get in behind. Arsenal's going to give you chances, right? I'm worried about those teams that can bunker behind. And Fulham wasn't a great example of it because if you go back and watch the tape, like, Fulham played a super high line, which is unlike Fulham. So, like, the real test is going to come against, like, West Ham, right? Because, like, Tottenham, like, I can see that being a draw, which I'm like, all right, I'm kind of cool with, but, like, all the time, like, I want to beat Tottenham and then have all our focus on Fulham. And I'm pretty sure now with us only having, what is it, like 15 games, 14 games left in the season?
14, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's pretty much where the sole focus is can this team matriculate enough to show they're capable enough of beating a low block? Because Manchester United thrives in counter-attacking, high at speed football. But can they position themselves into a possession 13? And they don't have the players for that. So that's why, like, also, like, when it comes to Ruben, like, I don't understand why he had this big push against the recruiting staff of them saying, like, hey, like, we understand you want to get guys in to fit your system, but you also need guys who are adaptable so you can change it up. Because he was starting to get into this thing of where he wanted to get Ollie Watkins. He wanted to get Emilio Martinez, right? He wanted guys that were, like for like. It is like, dude, you have to be able to switch it up sometimes. And he just never was capable of doing that. But yeah, Michael Carrick is doing fine. We'll see if he keeps the job.
all right, let's talk some shit about Man U. That's enough. I think we built them up to break them down. Here's my theory. They felt so good. They beat City in the derby. They beat Arsenal. come back against Fulham. Oh my God, we're top 4. Look at their next 5 matches. They're about to see nothing but low blocks. Like nobody else is going to press you the rest of the year until maybe you get to like Bournemouth, because Thomas Frank's going to sit back and say good luck. Like he killed us with it. Lord knows he did in the second half. Like Palace is going to do it. Eddie Howe, if he gets any sense, he'll do it.
No,
I can't
Eddie
wait to see
not.
how play Emery.
Eddie's not.
Eddie ain't got sense. We know.
I think he does because we embarrassed him so bad that first half yesterday. He can't do anything. Like you can't go press people. Like
Eddie's going to ride that until the wheels fall off. And the only reason why I say this is because he got to March. Really, he got to the out of Champions League. So he gonna ride it to the wheels fall off. And once again, you are not wrong about the wheel, like Man United possibly like having announced on the form, which is like how this team is. Like this team, once again, as I tell people all the time, nothing about Manchester United should surprise you because they are kings in the unexpected. Like Manchester United are who they are. They are a team that thrives against an open space and they suck when things are tight. Like they do not like tight spaces. But they are pretty much an offensive lineman on a roller coaster. They do not like them. Like they do not like being in tight spaces. That's just how it is. So yeah, like if you look at the next 5 games, it is definitely like okay. And this also is part of why I haven't even joined the conversation of like if Carrick should get the job or whatnot. Because if he really does want the job and whatnot, like this is where you prove it. You prove it if you can beat West Ham, if you can get wins against Burnley, if you can, beat the low block of a Crystal Palace and whatnot, and beat those kinds of teams. You're not going to show it if you are beating City, Arsenal, Liverpool, because we have Eric Ten Hag did that, Ruben Amorim did that, Jose Mourinho did that, Louis van Gaal did that. The things that separate Louis van Gaal and Jose Mourinho from Eric Ten Hag and Ruben Amorim was they were able to get the wins against like the lower league teams. Wow, my God.
Is everybody feeling happy right now? Yo, we need a happy sound.
Boy, they about to meme you singing happy, and I'm going to laugh my
I can just start clapping for 3 seconds and just put that on a repeat to the song.
You should.
I can do that.
Yo, Happy was my grandma's ringtone for like 6 years. Like she heard that song and it just like I heard it so much. I'm like, Grandma, you gotta stop. It's too much.
That song had black people in the chokehold, man.
It was terrible.
Bad.
Terrible.
We can only be happy for so long before Pharrell tells us to get our asses back to work, though, right? I think that was the crux of his Grammy speech.
We must work. We have to work, guys. Like there's no time for joy. There's no time for rest. Rest is not revolution. Rest is wasting time.
Loki, that's a real Virginia saying though, because Virginia people really do think they that. Like, I had 6 weeks off. Oh, that's too much. I can't have 6 weeks off.
Got to get back to it. Got to get to the grind. Got to get on the grind. Can't stand old people. That's how you know he's old. That's how you know he's old. He looks young because he doesn't age. He's a vampire, but he's an old man. Yep.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Oh my gosh! And then perfect next subject. Oh my god, this kid.
Oh, that's how it looks.
I hadn't seen that.
This is my first ever look. That's the home.
So, it's the secondary, I believe.
That's 94, like chic right there. That's kind of fire.
That's not bad.
Yeah. What do you
Depends
think?
on what they do with the numbers.
Jackie, how are you feeling? I haven't heard your voice. How are you feeling, Jackie, about this?
I don't love that. I am a Mexico fan, so the bar is very high.
True. That.
Y'all never miss. Every kid y'all put out is fire. It's so frustrating.
I haven't really loved like the past couple years of the USA kits.
No, that's true.
I mean, like the pinstripe one that we got this year, I think is good. I don't love the white star one. And I'm also
that could go a lot of ways.
I feel like I'm the only person who is not a fan of the Waldo kit. So I also don't love this new one, but that's just.
The more I look at this, the more this look like. Y'all remember the holographic Pokemon cards that had the stars on them? Like this look like Blastoise.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
my god! Oh my god!
Like if I don't hold this up in the light and I don't see a shimmer, I'm gonna be pissed.
All I see right now is a binder with a bunch of like, those little plastic file, like you just put
Oh
them in and
yeah,
people pull them out and then we just battling. Like that was, oh man, you
right.
took me back, Yogi. I needed that. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
for that.
I believe this is called the lifestyle kit.
Okay. It's cool. I mean, it's a nice little casual kit.
Oh,
Like you want to rock it.
oh, it's a concept. Oh, it's a concept.
Okay.
Oh,
That
That's
makes me
good.
feel a
Good
little
to know.
bit better. I think they did have like the black one with the stars or something. I don't know if that's real, but I feel like maybe it's because they put a picture of a kid in it that I feel like it looks childish, but I don't know. Not really feeling that one either.
Hold on. I got it here. And unfortunately, I apologize for the jump scare that we're all about to.
If you put the ginger soccer idiot on this screen, I will leave the stream.
No,
Wait, what?
not as bad, but it's bad.
Oh god, that's pretty bad.
Oh, that kid is
just
not
pure
though.
black?
That is nice. Is that real?
I think the image isn't, but the shirt is.
But the kid is real?
Yeah, the kid is
That's
real.
fire.
And you know what, Tom? You remember when the women wore that black and white jersey with the neon socks?
Yes,
I feel like this is the inverse of that.
yes. I mean,
This is all Nike did. It's that
very
jersey.
much. It's giving me some Kimberly Denise Jones, like dressing all black like the Omen, because you know me for making so sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I'm trying to think of what player. If I wouldn't waste my hard-earned money on a men's jersey, but for the women, I could like a Trinity would look beautiful, like a Robin on the back. I'm here for it.
The crazy thing is, I don't even think the women would get a
Oh,
chance
the
to wear
Bethune.
this. I don't think the women would get a chance to wear it, honestly.
Yeah,
Because I feel like if they make this jersey, it would just be for the World Cup. Yeah, like it'll be just for the World Cup, and then because didn't they do that for the women? Like they just made a jersey just for them.
Yeah.
In
They put
23.
the men didn't get to wear it. Yeah, like the men didn't get to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they would do that.
So maybe there will be something different in 27 for the women.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that 2027 is next year?
Dog, dog.
Time is flying, bro. Like, oh my God, that's next year. Like, we started this in 22. I've known y'all for 4 long African American years. That is insane. So much has happened.
Yeah, bro, we're there. We are old.
We are aging rapidly. 35 hit me hard. I'm like, oh my God, my back was hurting today. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not fun. I'm not going to the gym tonight. I'm old.
But also, I do not like that Waldo shirt. I don't know.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I feel like there are gonna be people out there who, if they are susceptible to motion sickness, that kit might fuck them up.
I mean, it's gonna look great when we lose in a round of 16. Like that's all it is. That is the best result possible. Like we cannot go beyond a round of 16.
We cannot.
Hey, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you. If right now, if you tell me that the U.S. is making it to the round of 16, that means they have won. They technically won a knockout game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the best possible result. That's the peak. Like it can't get better than that.
Anything after a round 16 is technically like in God's hands because you are technically playing then the best 8 teams in the world,
and we're not. So yeah. So like. Why don't people understand who we are? It's like when you watch March Madness, you don't go, you know what? That 8 seed is about to win the title. No, they're 8 seed. They're gonna lose about a Sweet 16. That's just how it works. That's just what happens. That's their best bet, unless you're Kentucky in whatever year. And we are not them. So I just hope everybody can temper their expectations, have some drinks, protest, make it a great time to speak out against this shitty administration. But don't expect the men to bring you joy. They're not the women. It's not going to be.
Oh, wait a minute. When the U.S. get grouped, Trump is going to do what Morocco did.
What's that?
Oh my God, bro.
They're like, no.
Hey, mute his mic, dog. Mute his mic.
fuck you. We're not gonna host because
no Olympics for anybody.
Yeah, no WAFCON in Morocco for nobody. No,
you better get added to
Trump
Trump shit list, bro.
My sad because I can shut the fuck up. Nah, that's real. That's real. Yeah.
He did not say that. He did not say that. Okay. He did not say that. No, but I mean, like, oh, you could be like me with Jamaica and be like, oh, there's a World Cup. Oh, if we didn't qualify, whatever.
Oh man. Okay. So I mean, while we're talking about chaos, Jackie, you also have the high impact player rule. I'm not calling it the hip rule. I'm not doing it. I don't know.
The Rodman rule. Call it the Rodman rule.
We'll start here though. Like, what's your thoughts on the high impact player clause rule, whatever it is, exception? I'm not quite sure what they're deeming it.
I think it's really dumb. It just does not. It makes zero sense to me. The whole, especially the like being on media lists. I don't think there's been one time where I looked at a media like top 50 whatever list and have like agreed for the most part. So yeah, I just don't, it just doesn't make sense. And then the like the one of the criteria is like 11 minutes played for the national team. And like if you look at it, Emma Hayes is playing so many like people from the U23 teams. Which, and I mean, they're doing great, but like that, I wouldn't necessarily categorize a lot of them as a high impact player. So
we're not calling Emily Sams a high impact player. That's not happening. No.
2024 Defender of the Year, mind you.
She could be a high impact player for Angel City because she is. She has to be.
Take that back. Take that back.
I said what I said.
Yes, I'm with Tom. Yeah, the void fair pay, it's insane. Like, are these NWSL clubs really that broke? Because that's all I can take from this whole high impact player. Like, they are going out of their way to avoid having to pay these players.
No, they're not broke. That's just capitalism. Like, when has like upper management ever wanted to pay people their value, especially when it comes to women? Like, they just don't want to do it. They could do it. They don't want to, though.
Jessica Berman literally said, like, last week, the NWSL commissioner, that she's protecting capital. So
insane.
Yeah.
An insane thing for a commissioner of a sports league to say. Like, we understand that's part of the job and, like, you know, end stage capitalism that we're in. And just for everybody, like, quick background, my day job, I am a labor organizer. I work for a union. I'm a proud union member. This high impact player rule is exactly what people were saying in the chat. It is anything millionaires and billionaires can do to stifle the wages of workers in their organization. Sorry for the soapbox moment there.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No, that's what this is for. That's real life. Like, capitalism is the worst, and it sucks that it's going to affect. Like, the fact we even got to the precipice of Trinity Rodman possibly leaving because Jessica Berman wouldn't just say, yep, change the rule, up the capital, y'all pay more, we're good. It had to do all this rigmarole, all this stuff, stressing out people in the whole region. And it's like, oh, she stayed. But in reality, it didn't have to be that stressful. And she only stayed because she loves DC. Like, the money she could have gotten, like, with ease would have been far greater in Europe. Exactly, Ebony. DP rule with extra steps. And those steps, as Jackie said, like, you can't trust it. Like, you're putting it in the hands of journalists. And when you think about those lists that involve Europeans, they always side with European players over American players because of Champions League. So it's just like, I don't know how you're going to make this fair. So they're just putting it down the road, kicking the can down the road, and more backlash will happen. Tom, quick question. Is there anybody who would be a hit player for Kansas City?
The two-time reigning MVP.
Oh, sorry. I'm out of season. I'm sorry. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay, touche.
You know, and she's also been injured, so, you know, out of sight, out of mind. I see what you're doing.
And even then, though, I mean, she was comically low on the Ballon d'Or rankings.
Racism. mean, whoa. Oh, well.
Could be a factor.
Well.
I almost said bless
How
you.
would you?
I was like, damn, he sneezed real loud. Is he okay?
So,
I
Jackie,
don't know what that
like,
was.
do you think that this is like it seems to me that the NWSL doesn't necessarily know what they have in their sports league because they have like the largest talent pool of players in the league or in the world and don't necessarily understand that they probably shouldn't be following the American sports model, like, and should be making their own.
I don't even know. I feel like they're just, again, like Berman said, she's protecting capital. They're just going by what like the owners want, I guess.
Well, I'm sorry, like Louisville is broke. Like we know that Louisville is broke. Like, and they probably should not have a team in Louisville. Like, just flat out, full stop.
Yeah.
Doesn't Louisville sound like one of those things that's not like the other? Where it's like Louisville, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, Chicago, Atlanta. Like one of these does not belong. I'm sorry. Like
Well,
that's a
it's also
college
like-
town. Like
Isn't Louisville the only team that's like their partner club is a USL club? Like every other partner club is more or less in an MLS market, right? For the most part.
Well, but a lot-
close enough.
I don't think they're
But a
tied
lot-
to a USL team though. What are you about to say?
No,
No,
they are.
but well,
They
recent,
are.
yeah, they're tied to Louisville
They're playing
City.
to Louisville
Oh
City,
no, I meant
yeah.
like other teams in the NWSL.
No, but I'm saying like as far as being in a market, like just the Sharp's point, like, and I felt like
Yeah.
individuals had good
Every-
intentions of my fault, Tom.
No, you're right. Every other market that an NWSL team is in has an MLS level team.
Yeah. And like I felt like it was good intentions to bring Louisville in, but you can see like it's haves and have nots. It is the complete opposite for the men's side, where like Louisville is the crown jewel in lower league soccer. It's just
Oh, courage. Good point, Devin, in the chat.
oh yeah, Courage, that's right. Well, they don't got a
Hey,
men's side no more. That don't count.
That's why you
RIP,
put
yeah.
RB.
Let's just shift them to Austin, and then we can shift another team like somewhere else. Like they just need to go to big cities.
That's ridiculous.
Hmm,
That's
interesting.
truly ridiculous. That's truly ridiculous. That's comical.
Oh, that's funny. That's why he said it. He knew he was going to trigger you, Ebony. That's why he said. That's all he said. He just said it to be a little shit starter.
I'm cutting up your beanies twice. It's hilarious. She has threatened Arsenal packed with. Oh goodness, my God.
That's dangerous. It's dangerous. Okay, Grant. I'm ready to hear this Arsenal theory now. I think I'm warmed
All
up.
right, hear me out here. So, Arsenal, what they have the 2-0 win at the Bridge over Chelsea, a reeling Chelsea after we beat the brakes off them over the weekend. Then Arsenal goes, they win the FIFA Women's Champions Cup, right?
Not before Katie McCabe, the big Shamrock, got a penalty that was very crucial.
It's always good for a crazy decision at some point, right? So they beat Corinthians in this gutsy win. Now the UEFA Women's Champions League, I say it every time I'm on your fine program. The UEFA Women's Champions League is a celebration of life. It returns this week. They're playing OH Leuven from Belgium. Very scrappy team. They're playing them on Wednesday. Now, here's my theory. I understand that in the busy footballing calendar, days off are at a premium. So Arsenal probably would have rather clinched the bye into the next round. They would have liked to finish top 4. But this progression that you have Arsenal kind of building up toward, finding their form, getting in, playing better together. There's a sports talking head that I'm guessing maybe all of you are familiar with, but I'm guessing Tom is probably familiar with. He is a Kansas City guy. Nick Wright. He's on FS1.
I knew that was coming. Yep.
And there were years ago when the Chiefs didn't get a bye week, but they would play like the weak ass Steelers, like when they had like whatever, Pickett or whoever, maybe old ass Big Ben. And Nick Wright was saying this is better than a bye because we get to mash the Steelers, continue to work on our form, and then continue progressing through that NFL tournament. Do you guys believe in that? Because I think I'm starting to a little bit. And I think if Arsenal goes to Belgium, beats Leuven, gets another match at home, beats Leuven again, likely, could these extra matches bring them into a better level of form? Or is this all nonsense and you just want to play fewer matches?
No, I don't hate the idea because in theory you can rotate, get some other players who need the minutes, and it's still Champions League. It's still a knockout match. It means something, but they already have beat Leuven already, so they should be able to do it 2 more times, or at least 1 more time, and then just draw out the second game.
Sure.
So yeah, it is. The thing is, it's just they've been playing a game every 4 days for a while, and they still have another like month to do it. Treb, our Arsenal fan, but he is also one of the, like, if anyone's gonna push some Arsenal propaganda, it's Treb. So you do have to.
I guess my only pushback on that is like, even if you decide like, okay, like they're in good form, and then they beat OH Leuven, progress to the next round, they play Chelsea. Chelsea's still reeling. You figure out a way to beat Chelsea on aggregate, even if you do lose a match, right? Then you're most likely going to play Lyon, and I don't like that. I do not like that matchup for Arsenal. Like if like maybe it might be different if like Bayern were on that side of the bracket. Like I might feel better about that, but like I don't trust I trust that short little Spaniard man more than I trust Renee Slegers, and I trust the talent of Lyon more than I trust the talent of Arsenal, even if they are like a sum of their parts type team.
Lyon's win over Arsenal, in the beginning of the league phase, I thought it was 2-1, but it was fairly convincing. It felt like 2. So I think I can agree with that, Tom. I think it'll be tough though. I mean, we saw Arsenal slay some dragons last year. I know they're not the exact same, but they are playing with that champion's confidence too.
You're defending champs until somebody knocks you off. That's why, like, until proven otherwise in this competition, not in the league, not in WSL, that's all City this year, I'm gonna ride with Arsenal until I see them like lose, like just because of the fact that like they've done it.
That trophy is not in the case yet. Not Seb Hines is still not Seb Hines. He is not whatever y'all call him.
Tom, I love you. You know this. I love you. You're my favorite Kansas City person in history. And we only need 14 more points in the last 8 matches. We're gonna win the league. So don't put it out there. Just the math. The math is the math. We may not blow it out. We may stumble. We may lose a game, but we're going to win the league.
Also, Grant, I think the other big thing is, like, I don't know if Daphne Van Dobselaar is healthy yet. And we all saw Borbe take that, like, terrible hit in that Champions Cup match. And so, like, if they play that Czech goalkeeper, like if that's what they have to, like if that's what they're reduced to, like that could be their undoing, I guess.
It's a great call. Yeah. It's a working theory, so I appreciate you guys giving me the space to throw it out to you.
We're glad
it has legs. It makes sense. Absolutely. Like, hey, get right. And let's be real, they make money. They got another home draw. That's an extra home game. It works out for them. I feel like as long as somebody gets hurt, right? You don't want to have an injury happen. But if they rotate properly, like they should be fine.
Jackie, do you pay attention to the English women's football?
I haven't a lot this past season, but I'm a City fan, so I have to root for them, even though they're not, in the Champions League right now. But
they have bigger fish to fry.
But I mean, I like
Oh,
watching Arsenal, so like I'll probably root for them.
what's up, Neo? What's up, Neo?
Wait, can I ask
Anybody?
this question real quick to my to Grant, to Tom? Do you all think Olivia Smith could like pop off in Champions League, like as we get now we're in the knockout round? Because obviously she's new to the team. She wasn't there last year. Super explosive. Like, do you think she's gonna add a different element for them?
Okay, so one of the things that Arsenal, like as a team, struggles with is like they don't have players that a lot like they don't have a lot of players that aren't midfield players that are just shooters. Like they have a lot of like um box in the box types. They have a lot of like I'm gonna like creative types, but they don't have any like true shooters other than Olivia Smith. And I think that in a two like in a knockout um, phase, yes, that could be truly huge. But I think that like that would be more if Arsenal were to make it to the final. Like if it's just like a one off, like over a 2-leg tie. I think it kind of evens out a little bit.
I think Smith plays into my theory too, where she got the recent goal for Arsenal, and she had the quick injury bout. I think if she comes online more and more, it just makes them way more dangerous. And think of like, obviously they win the Champions League last year, but think of just the championship medal they have all across that squad that will permeate through the other players, especially a super talented player like Smith, between Mead, Russo, Little, Caldente. I mean, you just got ballers all over the place.
Well, but here's the other thing too. Like Mariano Caldente played 106 minutes in that Champions Cup match, and like she has played like at least 45 minutes in their last 5 matches, and so this is going to be their like this run of 4 matches that they have, like us, OH Leuven away, Brighton on the road, OH Leuven at home. Those are going to be 4 of the most important matches of their season for like in 2 different competitions. So you cannot necessarily start her like in all 4 of those matches. You don't want her playing 360 minutes over 2 weeks. Like that's insane. And like it's very apparent that she's basically the only midfield. Like her and Kim Litter are the only 2 midfielders that Renee trusts. So like because and on top of that, like, and I don't know if this is Kyra Cooney Cross is going to go to the Asian Cup, so like I'm not going to play her as much, or Freedom Autumn doesn't like give me what I need when I need it. So I don't know, and I think that the other thing is like you have to take into consideration Leah Williamson's health history. Like she's also not going to be able to play 360 minutes over those 2 weeks. So like you're going to have to pick and choose. Like, oh, are we going to have are we going to actually have to remember that Codina is on our squad and like maybe actually start her like in one of those matches? Because like it seems like Renee is like every time that she like pops up is like, oh, Renee finally remembered that she's got this Spanish defender on her team. What a concept, right? Like, so, and I'm sorry, I know that she has played well in that position, but I absolutely do not trust the Steph Catley center back experience. I'm not here for it. I don't love it. I know that there are a lot of Arsenal fans that will tell me that like, no, don't get Lotta Wilben-Moe in here. I don't want her. I want Steph Catley, but I still think that Wilben-Moe is the better defender of the 2.
That's funny.
I think that's fair.
The big Stella can, but no 40. Hey, we can do 40s next Thursday.
Ebony, it is February 5th. We got 3 more shows this month, okay? Let me build. All right, let me build, and I will get there, I promise you.
Yeah, she's like, where's the Mad Dog? Where's the MD?
You might see a
and
bottle of Henny the last week of the month. I've really been plotting on it.
So
we in our
as
30s, y'all. We can't do
as
that, dog. 2020.
hey,
Oh,
y'all are in your 30s. I've graduated to the next one. We don't have to talk about that stuff.
You're right about that sweater. You definitely did.
God damn!
You walked
Hey, you walked in and out. You walked in and out, dog.
Right into it.
You walked in and out.
As lax as Missouri is on alcohol laws, it is illegal to sell 40-ounce beverages in the state of Missouri.
Look, your grandkids call you Papa.
That's the issue they wanted to plant their flag on in Missouri. That's the one they were like, nope, too
But as a
much.
passenger, I can drink in a car.
Correct.
I can just go and give me a daiquiri and have my homie drive me around while I get wasted. But
Women's rights don't need those. Like, come on, Missouri, do better.
In Columbia, there is a drive-through liquor bar that's like basically frozen alcoholic smoothies, essentially.
I went to it the last time I went and visited my cousin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Oh, I have to take you there," and I did. I got like the biggest one, and I got wasted. It was a great time.
Oh, hey, there's a reason why Missouri was a border state in the Civil War. They didn't know how to pick a side.
So I would encourage you to read up on the history of Quantrill and the city of Lawrence, Kansas, and understand why Mizzou versus KU is a true rivalry.
Yeah, no, that is.
But yeah, I think February 26th we should do a Henny show. Let's just close out Black History Month the right way.
Ooh, Jesus!
Oh my gosh,
okay,
that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Who do I even?
I'm down for a call out at the end of the month. What are they gonna do to me? Tell me I can't stay home? I might be sick. I don't know. I don't care.
Wait. Oh, if we do a Henny show, I'm gonna give me a little bottle of Hypnotic too.
No, I made an Incredible Hulk last year. It's delicious. Yes.
If we're gonna go there, we just might as well just.
Let's just go all the way there. Let's do it. Let's do it for BET Uncut. Let's take it all the way back. All right.
Wait, BET Uncut.
We're not about to do the tip drill video. That's not happening.
Let's get some Alizé going. Let's get a couple Seagrams. Let's really just take it back.
We are absolutely not doing Bumpy Face. That is not happening. No, sir. No.
The niggas need a nigga show.
Hey, sir, you think he back at Have a Nice Day Cafe? You know what?
Bumpy Face makes Tom very, very violent. We can't be doing that. Mm-hmm. No.
Yes, no. Devin, exactly. When life feels a little bit better. Okay, which one would you rather be in? 2005-06 or 2025-26? Yeah. I had more hope in 05-06. I am hopeless.
I was in middle school. I ain't know nothing about hope.
I know facts.
I was on my way to college. I was on my way to high school. We were great. Sophomore, junior year.
I was outside, and that's all I was.
Now, if you say 2015, peak.
I was outside.
2015 was peak.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, you couldn't tell me nothing.
No. 2000.
Be a pair of crisp Air Force Ones.
2025, 2015.
Yeah.
In my white tee, I break up, bitch. Boy, that's a banger.
Question, guys. Did 2016 summer, was that so great because of the impending doom that was happening in November? Like, think about it. We all, people revel in 2016. Like, oh my God, what a crazy summer. What a crazy summer. And then the world went to shit in November. Like, I think we all kind of, subconsciously was like, let's just have the best summer ever because literally we can't walk back. Like, there's no more, it's a whole new stage of life. I don't know. At least for me, I'm thinking, that's why I was so drunk every weekend in Brooklyn. Like, I was having the time of my life 2016.
You know something that one of my homeboys brought up in our chat? He was like, because most of us are dads or husbands now. He was like, bro, think about the last time you got twerked. You didn't know that was the last time you got twerked on. Like, we were like, yeah, that was 2015, 2016.
Whoa. That was the peak. I think my last time might have been right before COVID. There was a date. Remember that time, February 2020, you went out and you might have went out in March, but by April, you just couldn't go out anymore. And it was like, wait, when was the last time I went out? I have a picture. We thought we were having a great time, like a 2-day off vacation, a nice 4-day weekend. Hey, kids, go home, do a packet. We'll be back on Wednesday. We never came back. Like, it's kind of like a movie. like we're drinking outside with Corona bottles. It's one of the worst pictures I've ever taken in my life because we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know what was happening.
Okay.
And everything went to shit.
My old ass is about to be 43 next week, and I got twerked on last weekend. What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Whoa! I gotta get my shit together.
That's a humble brag.
Damn. God damn. All right.
Also,
Good job,
Well,
Tom.
I do understand. I do traffic in different circles than some of y'all. So
hold
I'm
on.
happy you said
Tom,
it.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
I'm
where
happy
you
you
traffic.
said
The
it.
fact is, you are in the
happy-
streets.
He is in the
Tom.
streets, though. That's what he's saying.
Wait, Tom, you're not
Yeah.
married, are you?
no.
Oh, see, that's why.
Yeah. I'm not married. I'm just lazy. I got to get back outside. I hibernate in the winter though. Like summer is the only
y'all can
time I'm
have that.
popping out.
I'm not married, but like I am in a long-term committed relationship.
Hell no. I see my
You better be.
homeboys. I see my homeboys be outside. And I'm like, y'all can have that. That look like a bunch of mess.
Also, the price of outside is crazy. Like
Bro.
I am about to. I think I'm going out Saturday. It's a minimum like $100. There's nothing you can do for like an outing of like 3 hours that's less than $100. Like you just gotta be
Water
ready.
me,
Like,
please. Water and fry me down, baby. What?
that's why brunch is so great. Give me bottomless mimosas for 2 hours, and I will just explode. Like I will
I swear
take
to God.
every
I
bit
swear to
you can
God,
give
bro.
me.
If I had to go out on a date outside of my wife, I love taking my wife on dates. But like any other woman, is she like, oh, we gonna split this $400 check? The fuck we not? I want a teacher salary, man. We not about to do this. You gonna go
There's
to
a cost
we gonna go
benefit
to
analysis.
Chili's?
Like, is it worth?
We
going
gonna
out?
split this 20 for 20, and you gonna take them fries. I'm gonna take this cup of water, and we gonna have a great night.
TGI Fridays, Applebee's. Like, name me a chain. We are here. Like that's
Son,
the Outback
A lunch
Steakhouse.
special, a lunch
Bro.
special. Hate to see me coming.
A happy hour with $8 Jack Daniels, bro. I am going crazy. Oh my days.
I'm gonna reel
Bro.
this back.
I'm telling you, bro. You look, y'all don't know teachers, but if you want someone who is great with money and be a financial advisor, get you a teacher. I guarantee you, you won't go broke. We'll make $1 stretch.
This money gonna stretch, bro. It's gonna stretch real far as possible.
Right.
All right,
You
Crunch
gonna
trying to
have-
reel us back. I'm sorry.
My
Crunch.
bad.
Well, and I'm gonna mess up by giving the rope back to Yogi because this take intrigues me. Why more people will tune into lower league soccer than the World Cup in America?
Oh, simple enough. Because the price of tickets are goddamn rent. People not about to spend that to go watch New Zealand versus Hungarian third soccer. Ain't no one about to pay that. No, but like honestly, the reason why I think so is because if you go look at every World Cup, I think there was a report done by The Athletic where they said like there was a boom in local soccer within that area for the next like 6 months, right? And me being a local soccer journalist is here for a lower league team
Shout out
here
to
in
the Kickers.
America. Shout out to them. Like, I think you will see a lot more people, and I'm expecting to see like a lot more lower league clubs like to have like big soccer events around the World Cup. So like the Kickers are going to do this, for instance, where one of the days they are playing on is a Saturday. I think that's like round of 16 or quarterfinal game. Before the game, they're going to have a watch party, right? Bring people in, get it. You buy a ticket, but the ticket will last you for the watch party and the Kickers game afterwards, and then you stay for the Kickers game afterwards. And like for real, like that's how most people become fans. Like the Kickers know not everyone is going to become a Kickers fan or a lower league fan like that, right? But if I can get more people in different ways, because a lot of people want to go watch the World Cup, they want to be outside. And necessarily, like, it's expensive to go to not only fly to a city, then to have your ticket, which right now a lot of these tickets aren't even sold yet because you buying them at like 10 times the rate. And then on top of that, if you want to go to a fan zone, now you got to pay to go in a fan zone. Like the sensible person not about to spend that kind of bread just to sit in Seattle and be like, I want to enjoy this. Where I can stay in my own house and do the same thing or be in my own neighborhood. Like that's why I think like USL is going to thrive. And I get why MLS is taking off because they have more guys going to play international. Like I understand that. But like these lower leagues, like USL, even your USL League 2s, your NPSLs, whatever, like they're going to thrive. They're going to see a boost in attendance around like June and July.
Do you think that will also like translate to like USLW?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like okay.
And the reason why I say that is because the prices, the ticket prices are like cheaper, and people are going to look for alternatives. I think it comes down to two things: accessibility and the ability for the teams to market themselves. Like if teams are smart, even if you're not having a game, if you're like, hey, we're having a watch party and you host a watch party at a bar, and then like off to the side you are like selling merch, or you are like, you know, having someone there who is like, hey, you know, come check out this product, come check this out, right? Like if you do things like that, you're gonna build yourself out. I definitely expect. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is NWSL playing during the World Cup?
No,
I haven't checked in a minute. Okay, so they're taking a break too.
No, yeah.
Okay, so
that's gonna be their like league mandated break.
Okay, so that works. So really, like you get the USLW that we playing, and that's kind of like May, June-ish. So you get like on the cusp of the World Cup. So you might get like the group stage games, which still works great.
Yeah.
But like really, like USL, like those teams, especially your championship, your League One teams, even League Two, if they're not already thinking or having conversations about how can we market this and leverage this space to get more people come in. I'm not saying everyone's going to come in, right? Because there's just some people who are Premier League down, even though they ain't never been to England or been on a flight past the Mississippi River. There's some people who are straight MLS down, right? Whatever. I think if teams aren't having those conversations, they need to do it because it's worth having that boom of interest come in because that's where these teams thrive off of. They thrive on gate receipts.
Because I could see a team like Dallas Trinity, for example, in USLW, like if they wanted to have a watch party, like even if they just said our watch party is at the fucking Cotton Bowl, like I've been to the Cotton Bowl, like that sounds like a good time, like, and we just watch, you know, a MNT match.
Hey, Devin, you can fight me, bro. You can fight me. All right.
You know, he's just trying to big up, you know, where he's at, you know.
Devin is very fightable, just FYI.
Wow, Devin.
He's very.
Only reason I say that because if you to be honest with you, if you haven't had a chance to watch the Indianapolis Blues versus the Richmond Ivy, you need to. Those are great games. Great games. But yeah, my fault, Tom. Yeah, I mean, it's once again, it just comes back to how these teams market themselves. They need to market themselves in a smart way, of which they are trying to pull in fans because and this is just me. Like I understand my opinion on this is very different than everyone else. That's because I'm more attached to lower league soccer than I am MLS and WSL. Where lower league soccer is your grassroots system because they go into regions where normal MLS Premier League tours aren't going to reach. They're not coming to a Richmond. They're not going to a Rhode Island. They're not going to a Pittsburgh. They're not going to an Oklahoma City, right? They're going to go to the big major markets where an NFL team is, where they see these big stadiums at, and be like, this is where soccer is going to thrive at. Lower league teams have to go out here and do community outreach. And during this time of the World Cup, because this is where I think MLS is probably going to lose a lot of interest, is because MLS is thinking, oh, we're just automatically going to reap the rewards of people going to the World Cup, and they're going to come to us. There's no connection between your product and the World Cup. There's no, like, even now, there's no team that I have seen being like, hey, these are possible players that could be called up from our roster to the World Cup. These are where they represent. You know, I've seen the post of like, oh, hey, we're expecting Spain to play in to be hosting Chattanooga. Okay, great. Have a watch party. Do something with the Spain FA. They're going to be there. Do something with them. Right? But like stuff like that, I think, is why lower league soccer has the opportunity to thrive. There's going to be some teams that screw it up. There's always are. But I think for the vast majority of teams, if they do this right, they can leverage themselves some long season ticket members in the long run and whatnot.
Mm.
I like that.
I'm here for it. Unfortunately I have to travel anyway to go to any type of football. Like I have Des Moines Menace is the USL League One team around League Two team around me, but that's still like a 3-hour drive. It's like I have nothing that's close to me.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I wanted
crazy like that.
And Yogi, I feel like you see it like minor league baseball teams have great vibes, like AHL, like in like lower league hockey. Like if you ever go to one of those matches, I was in the Navy. I was stationed in Norfolk. We would go to Norfolk Admirals games. We would go to the Norfolk Tides.
That's how I know you've been in Norfolk, because you say it correctly. Norfolk. There you go. Say it correctly. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
But like the vibes are great. It's affordable. You could bring your whole family there. If you have 3 kids, you can go there. It makes total sense what you're saying.
Yeah, but because honestly, full transparency, I still pay for a season ticket for the Richmond Kickers, even though I have a media pass, right? But like a season ticket for the Richmond Kickers, if I wanted to be a season member for DC United, who is 2.5 hours up from me from North, that is 3 times the cost of me being a season ticket member for the Richmond Kickers. My season ticket for the Richmond Kickers have only gone up since I've been a season ticket holder since 2015. So actually, as a matter of fact, I'm coming up on 11 years of being a season ticket member. Has only gone up, I think, roughly, in 11 years, $110. That's it. Where DC United has tripled that. So like you see even now with like, because when you see with NFL now, we're like NFL, even WWE, they're starting to price out families.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so about like, can we get the single person to come in, buy a bunch of merch, and then move on? That's what MLS is going, and I think MLS is going in the wrong direction, because like with these ticket gouges going on, where like, oh, we're gonna play it, and like DC's going to go play in Baltimore because Messi's being there, but they're gonna charge like $300 a ticket, and it's like, you do realize you are like killing any lower like interest in younger kids, because parents just can't afford $300 to go sit in a stadium that's not even yours in your own community. You know, so yeah, that's my thing about it.
So what would be that discrepancy like between like Richmond Ivy and Washington Spirit, like for season ticket members?
Is a lot lower. Well, first of all, because we're talking about 2 different levels. So for those who don't know, USLW is pre-professional. You do have some semi-pro teams, but really it's like pre-professional. You really look at like college students, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where obviously NWSL's top of the top, right? Like they play with the big girls,
right?
I would say a good intermediate into that is like, if you look at USL Super, so like your Dallas Trinity, DC Power, Tampa Bay Sun, all of them. That's a good intermediate spot. Where now, and this I don't know at the top of my head, so I apologize. I don't know the price of a season ticket here, but I would assume it might be closer in price, just given of the newality of it, and also like they are both professional leagues, and they're on the same scale. Like they're both 1-1, which I think is dumb in my point. But like, obviously, Richmond Kickers is going to be a lot cheaper than MLS, because you talk about Division 3 versus the top level here, MLS. But I think MLS needs to knock it down so that way you're not just totally pricing out everyone.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Ebony hinted at it in the chat, referencing the designated player rule when talking about the high impact player rule. I think in general, if you're talking about business, if the MLS is doing something, you should not replicate that in any way. You should actually try to go the other direction.
Yeah. And look, like, yeah, 200, about the same for the Kickers, like 200 combined. Like you can watch roughly 30 games of soccer for $200. Not bad. I get why MLS did some of the things they did. Not saying I agree with all of them, but I get like why they did some of the things they did because they had to be viable and whatnot. I think where MLS has struggled with, and they have tried to like, oh hey, like we're still very profitable, and our teams cost more than some Premier League teams, is because they haven't been forced to change. And that's just a natural role of an owner in any kind of business. Like, if I don't have to force you to change, you're not going to change what you're doing because you're seeing the dollars rake in. And there's no reason for you to lose on such profit. Like, for instance, Grant, if you own real estate in Wall Street, but there's no reason for you to ever sell it or develop it, are you ever going to sell that property?
Just let it accumulate value, right?
Right. Until you feel like, I'm about to die. Let's sell this for $1 billion and get some money in. Like, there's no reason for you to do it. This is reason why Woody Allen still owns the Jets, because he knows that check is going to cash. And there's no reason for him to get any better because that check is going to cash. Just how it goes.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, 450 for season ticket at Spirit that's not bad though.
Oh, I'm plotting and I'm thinking about like doing it because Ryan, my homie, he's been calling me for like months after I went to the semifinal game. And it's like if I get in, then I can always resell and just like make it back. But Sophia Smith opens the season. She's coming March 13th. Her return game, her and Trent on the same pitch. Like I need to be there. Like I have to see 2/3 of the triple espresso, a double espresso.
I mean, and while we're talking about NWSL, I mean, we got Boston coming. Like how obviously the area is very excited about it. They're making moves. Like how quickly, Jackie, do you expect the team to like establish themselves in the league? Like are they like we want to be winning a title in the first 5 years? Like I mean, they talk a lot about parity, so that is pretty plausible, honestly. But yeah, what are the expectations for the club?
Yeah, the coach is honestly very realistic about the first season and coming into the NWSL. She coached Benfica for a couple years. So this is also her first time here. But yeah, I mean, they haven't said anything like we're gonna go win a championship, but I think they're gonna have a good year. I'm pretty cautiously optimistic about their roster. I mean, we got Amanda Gutierrez, which was a baller in Brazil. So I'm excited about her. And then, I mean, we got Ella Stevens, who was doing well at Gotham. So yeah. So I think, I don't know. I saw someone say they think Amanda Gutierrez is going to be like in the Golden Boot race. I don't know if it's going to be that. I don't know that they're going to score that many goals right in the first season, but I think maybe we just have to get like one season under our belt, and then after that we'll be good. But it's also, I don't know, it's going to be weird the first season because again, they're not going to be like on their home pitch until next year, maybe. So I think it's just going to be a lot of change the first season.
That's fair. Who's the ops for Boston? Sorry, Tom. Yeah, who's the ops? Who's like gonna be the big rival? Do you have one established, or are you just gonna see how things go?
So it's funny because last year they on their website they were like announcing their deposits for season tickets, and they were like our rivals are basically just said that their rivals were Gotham and Angel City. And I remember tweeting about it, and I think I just started like a hate train for Boston because everyone's like, you guys haven't even like played a game and you're already like naming your rivals. But yeah, I mean, I think I love a Boston LA rivalry, so I think that's just kind of natural. And then, I think Gotham and LA are going to be. I mean, it just makes sense because Gotham's like the closest one to here. So
No, that's
Do
fair.
you think that there's going to be like because I think that, and I know that like a lot of it is like proximity with Angel City and San Diego Wave like coming into the league at the same time, and like there's a lot of comparison between the two clubs. Do you think that there will be that same level of comparison with Boston Legacy and Denver Summit?
ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated because I mean, I'm not sure who they have on their roster besides like Lindsay Heaps and some other players. But
Allie Watt and oh gosh, Abby
They sent
Abby
Carson
Smith's going to be
Pickett.
there. Yeah, Carson Pickett's there.
oh yeah.
Abby Smith's going to be their goalkeeper.
I can't take him seriously because dude.
Kaylee Kurtz is going to be one of their center backs. Which that Ebony, tell us about Kaylee Kurtz in the chat, please.
But yeah, they have spin the block dude, so I expect absolutely nothing for Denver. But that was kind of what I thought with Denver and Boston. That might just be a forced rivalry just because and I'm a Celtics supporter.
Hell yeah.
Like I like Boston Celtics, but I am Angel City. Like I live in the
Okay,
Midwest.
yeah, me
I live
too.
in Iowa.
Me too.
I have no like reason to like support anybody. Like so that's how I became Angel City. So like the whole like Angel City versus Boston Legacy will be interesting feelings for me.
That is, yeah, like I'm from LA, so Angel
Yeah,
City was...
Jackie, what's going on? I'm a Lakers fan. What are you doing right now? Oh my
Okay.
days! Oh my days!
So,
Oh, I'm
so growing
sick.
up, I know it confuses everyone. So growing up, I only watched soccer. Like that was the only sport that I was into. So obviously, like Angel City and LAFC are my teams. And then I came to Boston in college and started watching like hockey and basketball. So I had to stick with the Boston teams. But
I just followed you on Blue Sky. I might have to take that shit back. Like, I can't. Because if I start seeing some Celtic green shit come on, like, oh, this is who's doing it. This is the only person on Blue Sky that will make my think, damn, Jackie. Okay, you know what? Adversaries, that's fine. You seem like a nice person.
You know what?
And then
you guys got Marcus Smart, who is my favorite player. So
and he's trash now. I'm not happy about that. Like I wish he would have stayed away. He's actually horrible. He makes me upset. But you're a City fan, so I'll go with that. We can unite there and separate. It's like me and Tom. We are only with City and literally adversaries in every other sport, and that's okay.
Pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Jackie, like growing up in LA, you said that like soccer was the only sport that you watched. Like, was it mainly MLS or was it like mainly Liga MX?
So my dad basically like was the one who raised me like and made me a soccer fan. And we mainly just watched like the Mexico national team. Okay. He was also a Chivas supporter for Liga MX, so naturally Chivas USA was my team until they folded.
Right?
Yeah, and then obviously I'm not gonna support the Galaxy, so I had to go with LAFC.
So, if you had to pick a Liga MX team now, would it still be Chivas?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I don't really follow it or haven't been. I mean, like I know Chicharito is on Chivas, but like he had his bullshit. But yeah. Comment. Yeah. Yep.
That's Ebony. Ebony's gonna Ebony. Okay, so before we get out of here, I do have to share this piece of history. Oh, hold on. I close. Oh no, there it is. Okay.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. If it's what I think it is, don't be afraid.
It is. It is.
Can y'all believe this? I saw this in my group chat and I said, "Oh my god,
Wait, what?
they're really gonna do it." Look at
Are you
everybody.
boxing?
No, they're just talking.
Wait, who? What? But why? And why during Black History Month?
And what is the Arena Gridiron? What channel is this gonna be on?
So the arena is like
What?
digital. That's where they like. That's
Oh.
where Skip does his podcast and stuff. Gilbert Arenas channel, all that stuff.
Oh.
Is where all
But
the
yeah.
whack jobs talk at?
Yeah. But it's gonna be crazy to like. I saw this in chat. I was like, wow, 10 years later, Skip's still trying to get a bag. We know Stephen A. He loves a bag, so they probably paid him a good amount. I'm not gonna watch,
Bro,
but I
you
can't
know
wait
what
for
this
clips to
whole
be posted.
job. You know what this
This is
whole show
racist.
gonna be about? It's gonna be them bitching about LeBron, them hashing up old shit,
Playing the hits.
them. Yeah, like, bro, this is why. Also, can I just say, Skip looks horrible.
He
Like,
does. He looks.
bro, you need to sit down, man. You look like you need to be on a ventilator, bro.
Wait, how old is Skip Bayless? Skip Bayless age. I believe he's like
Skip like in
70.
his 70s.
Before,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he looks like he's supposed to look.
He looks like Skeletor's
You know,
uncle.
no offense, Grant, to the people. As a white man at 74, I don't expect much more. You know,
Problematic white man.
problematic white man at 74. Exactly.
Not that
So
much.
you know.
So we got Uncle Ruckus versus
Oh man,
Oh
Like-
my god.
Dang, now I got
that's
one.
exactly who he
Oh,
is.
my
Oh
God.
my
Episode
god.
of Booty.
no, man, no, because no, because like this, like Skip low key be that Skip Stephen A. low key be pissing me off because as a member of a Greek Black Ladder organization, how out your goddamn mouth?
Wait,
mouth?
And that's,
You said
and that's your
Osama
frat? No, that's not your
Fa-
frat. Sorry, my bad. It's not your frat. My bad.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm an alpha,
I'm sorry.
but
I know. My
even
bad.
I know to say Omega Sci-Fi. This man said Osafa. See, this is why we don't let honorary in. He ain't pledge. He ain't go to no heat. He ain't had no pedal touch his ass.
Mm-mm. He ain't real. Paper.
He paper.
Paper.
And like that's the thing that be pissing me off about Stephen A. Man, because it's like someone that grew up watching. Y'all remember the show Sports Reporters?
Of course. Come on now.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and that's
Roberts.
the show that got me.
What are we on? Yes.
That's the show that got me into like wanting to be a journalist
Mike
because I
Lupica?
really felt like because I really felt like they sat there and they
John
talked
Saunders.
about why things happen and the way how they happen. Like it was debate. It was like this is why this is
Conversation.
happening and this is
Yeah.
how right. They took that and like ran with it, which was not bad, but it got to a point where it was like y'all not even talking about shit. Y'all just take the same five talking points and do the same shit over and over and over again. And like Stephen A. Man, like you talk about someone who has sold his soul for money, bro. I can't wait till this nigga end up in the Epstein files. I can't wait. I know his name gonna drop, and I'm gonna sit there clapping like the biggest mother effing hater ever.
Not a
Oh,
lot was
God.
told. Not a lot was told.
This is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted.
Thank you. I sent this to Crunk on the DM. I was like, please put this up at the end of the show. And it's everything I wanted. It made me really happy. I appreciate everyone for being exactly what I thought they were. Y'all are the best. And fuck Stephen A. forever.
I was afraid, and I was correct to be afraid because my God, that was. And my birthday is on Friday the 13th this year. That was some of the scariest shit I will ever see.
Hey, bro, I swear to God, if I see anybody watching that, and I swear to God, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I won't
to
watch
go
it
right
live,
into the
but will I
Epstein
see the clips if people will clip it, and I will watch those 90-second clips 100%.
Well, first of all, when
I'm sorry, that's just the blackness in me.
Yeah,
Charlie,
exactly.
Charlie, when you said it was the same platform that Gilbert Arenas was on, and I was like, Gilbert Arenas was like, oh, that tells me everything that I need
Bro,
to know.
do you know I turned on So one of the last good sports shows that I used to watch, what was that show? With Mike Greeny and them on the morning. It comes on right before First Take.
Get up.
Get up.
Get up. Yeah, yeah.
You know, I turned it on one day and they had Taylor Lewan. They had the all the
Busting with the boys.
Taylor
People.
Lewan.
Yeah, they
And I'm
love
like,
to try to get somebody.
bro, why? And it's just because ESPN is so lazy now. Like they don't want to put the time into having
Their
actual
own
conversations.
talent.
It's just like,
Yeah.
like, oh, let's get the new hottest podcast out here. Like it was surprising.
I mean, that's how they got McAfee.
Channel.
Think about it. That's how they got McAfee. Like he went crazy on YouTube, and they brought him in. Yeah.
Oh, you got to put that comment up. Yes. Yogi will in fact run through a motherfucker's face. That 100% happen.
Hey, this is why I said if you're not willing to go against me in the Oklahoma drill, you're not talking.
And I definitely don't want any parts of that. No, I'm always on Yogi's side. I ain't ready.
If I have to explain to you what an Oklahoma drill is, just know we're not talking.
Just because I'm crazy, I would probably do it. I would hate myself for the next like 3 months after that, but I would do it.
I'm worried about his low.
Have you ever tried to block somebody?
I'm a little worried about that. I'm 6'4", so like
as a tall person,
So yeah. I don't know.
Well, goddamn, Doug, way to put in real shit that happened in the district. God damn it.
Yeah,
that really happened. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. Put that out there. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. You bought Melania for $75 million, but you killed the sports desk of one of the top 5 papers in the country. Fuck you.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm telling you, man.
I don't understand. How do you make yourself like? How do you make it so that Walmart, the family, the store owned by the Waltons, is the more ethical business choice to buy shit from than you? Like, do you know how fucked up you got to be to do this?
Because Bezos got fuck you money. He got fuck you money,
and he's saying it to everybody.
Yeah, he fucks everybody. No pun intended.
We'll have all of our guests plug themselves so that people know where they can find them and what they do. Jackie, we'll start with you.
Okay, so I write for the Blazing Musket. You can go to theblazingmusket.com. We cover New England soccer, basically. I cover the Legacy. And I am at Jackie Digital on Blue Sky and on Twitter.
Hey, Grant.
I host a podcast called Into the Channel. It is the internet's greatest UEFA Women's Champions League and women's football podcast hosted by 2 dudes in America. You can find us at YouTube / Into the Channel Pod. We're on Patreon, commercial free, at patreon.com/CW/ Into the Channel. We just did episode 200. We talked to the supernova herself, Lily Johannes. You should immediately check that out. We also talked to...
When I saw that,
Let's go, buddy.
I was like, the Sleepy Boys is on here.
Goddamn right. Shout out to Dan Johannes. I know you guys are pals with him as well. Papa Yo, I believe you refer to him as, for helping us out there. Patreon.com/CW/ Into the Channel. We're going to do live shows after the UEFA Women's Champions League matches coming up on the 11th, the 18th, and the 19th. We're skipping the 12th because Dino, my co-host, is going to be covering Bay FC at their media day. We're all over. And I just want to say, after plugging ourselves, I will leave this podcast, and I appreciate you guys having me on, especially in the month of February. I will leave this podcast with the quote, Eric Ten Hag is the white boy who wears a do-rag and listens to NBA Youngboy. Yogi, thank you for that. I will live the rest of my life thinking about that.
Just saying.
That was beautiful.
Just saying.
Just saying. Yogi, let us know where we can find you.
Don't follow me. I sell drugs and teach kids. I don't do shit.
He does not. Stop. Like you don't. That can't get out to the white people, Yogi. Please stop. Please. That is a joke. That is a joke.
The second thing.
Yeah.
That's
a joke.
You can, if you want to follow Lower League Soccer, especially Richmond Kickers, you can follow River City 93 on Blue Sky. Fuck X. We'll do that shit. If you want to follow me personally, which I don't recommend, I don't know why you would. You could go with that guy Yogi if you're interested in talking about anime, pizza, why these kids are pissing me off, and how the white man has ruined everything. Then yeah, sure, but that's at your own discretion.
I like like, hey, just in case, this was coming.
I mean, it
Yeah.
is. It's accurate though.
It's facts. Yeah.
That is his faults.
Devin. You are absolutely right. That does happen.
Hey, hold on, whoa, hey, I have not talked about that since I've left Twitter. I have not.
An important clarification.
Why are you snitching?
And
Why are you snitching, Devin?
Just saw the comment.
I'm just saying, I have not.
Yo, what in the Omarion's going on out here?
This further goes into the belief this is why I would never get a national professional job. This is why I would never get a professional writing job. That's right. And walking 90. My bad. I do a lot of stuff.
Damn, Ebony ain't give a fuck about y'all. He said, "Fuck you."
Man, I got too many damn shows, bro. I be doing too much.
Yogi a part-time Jamaican out here like Crunk out here with all these damn jobs. Out here.
Well, he does root for the Jamaican national team. So
hey,
it be pissing me off, man. They gonna fuck around and lose at World Cup qualifying, and then I'm gonna be like, well, fuck it. Burn the whole FA down anyway. We should have done it after they screwed over the winner.
Yep, that's facts. That's facts. Okay, so next week for the lit stream, we got Kate MCFC coming through. We have 2 first timers on the lit stream. We're gonna keep the GC going. We got Nubia coming through.
Oh, we got the good Sib coming through.
We got the good Sib. And then we got Ryan coming through. He's somebody I connected with through Blue Sky over the last year. So yeah, we have a very good show for you all next week. We hopefully will see you. Are you doing like the?
Oh, I just want to say this real quick.
Okay,
Hollywood Cole come out at midnight. J. Cole raps for people that went to college but have financial aid issues. So just make sure you listen.
There you go. I mean, wake up and do it. Don't stay up till midnight. It's crazy. Just wake up first thing in the morning. It'll be on your streaming services.
9 o'clock in the good time zone.
Yes, the best time zone. 100%. I miss it with all my heart every day.
Listen, that mountain time zone is just like it's the sweet spot. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah, Mountain and Pacific got it made. Y'all won.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Thanks, Monk.
We will see everybody soon. Until next time, you know the vibes. Shady gang, shady gang.